So, you guys know what you're ordering yet?
No. Everything looks so good. I just can't make up my mind.
Are you guys serious? What about the appetizers? That's the best part.
We don't need any appetizers, dude. I'm honestly not in the mood for chips and salsa.
Okay, well, neither am I, but what about the garlic?
Sorry for the interruption. My name is Adriana. I'll be your server tonight. Can I get you started on any appetizers, like our famous chips and salsa, or
Garlic bread.
I'm sorry?
I'd like to order some garlic bread, please.
Okay. I will be right back with your order.
What?
Really? Garlic bread?
I mean, come on now. It's one of the most overrated starters of all time.
How long have you both been living under that rock of yours? Neither of you have the right to judge me without even trying garlic bread.
Sorry about the wait. Here's your plate of freshly baked garlic bread.
Finally.
Enjoy. Are you guys ready to? Maybe I'll be back another time.
Guys, come on, what are you waiting for? Liddy, there's 6 pieces of bread right there. Now's the chance to try it. Come on, help yourselves.
I don't know if I want to.
No way. She wasn't lying. It's just like the greatest thing I've ever eaten.
No way. A bread can't be that good.
Hello? Oh, okay, the garlic seriously can't be that good. Come on. Okay. The last time I take any of you to a restaurant.
Good morning, Heart.
I'm Dani.
And I'm Penny.
Today is Thursday, April 25th.
And today we are celebrating National Garlic Bread Appreciation Day.
Hey Penny, did you know that garlic bread came from an ancient Italian dish called bruschetta, making it more than 600 years old? Those Romans really knew what they were doing back then.
Huh, I never actually knew that.
Speaking of which, in honor of today's holiday, what's your thoughts on garlic bread?
I love garlic bread. I order it every time I go out to a fancy restaurant.
Right? Garlic always makes things taste better.
So true. Please stand for the pledge.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here's Miss Noriega with this week's A Counseling Moment.
Hello, AP students. With AP exams approaching, I want you to be prepared for exam check-in. Please note that if you are taking a morning exam, you must check in by 7:30 in the morning. And if you're taking an afternoon exam, check-in starts at 11:50 a.m. Here's a list of things that you will need to bring with you. A valid photo ID. It could be this, which is your ID, or it could be your license. Several number 2 pencils, please. Okay, no mechanical pencils are allowed. Also, please bring some pens. If you're taking AP Physics, you must bring a ruler, okay? A watch, but not one like this, okay? Nothing that beeps, no alarm, none of those smartwatches. Lastly, an approved calculator if taking AP Calculus, Statistics, Chemistry, Biology, Environmental Science, or Physics. Visit collegeboard.com for a list of approved authorized calculators. You may bring up to 2 calculators or bring extra batteries. Here's the list of things that you should not bring. Do not bring your cell phone. We will take them away, and we will not be responsible for lost or damaged cell phones. No electronic devices like smartwatches, tablets, portable listening or recording devices, cameras, or anything that can access the internet. No books or compasses, colored pencils, no mechanical pencils. I repeat, no mechanical pencils. Correctional fluid, dictionaries, highlighters, or notes. No clothing with subject-related information, no earplugs, no scratch paper, and lastly, please make sure that you bring snacks and drinks, but they must be in a sealed bag, just like this. Please make sure you get plenty of rest the night before the exam, and good luck. Back to you in the studio.
Speaking of delicious bread, here's some important information about journalism.
Hey Hart, today between 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. there will be a fundraiser for journalism at Jersey Mike Subs on Orchard Village Road. Use promo code HJ15 or mention this fundraiser and 15% of sales will go in support for Hart Journalism and their senior issue. Thanks, back to you in the studio.
Senior shoutouts begin next week. Here's Max with more information.
Attention seniors, starting April 29th and going through May 10th, we will be doing senior shoutouts. You come into the F11 studio and we will record you and you can give a shout out to someone you love or someone you appreciate, or maybe someone you're just a really big fan of. I'm looking forward to giving a shout out to John Cena for all his service. You come into F11, someone will take care of you and we'll do a quick shout out. It's first come, first serve, so if you want to be on the Jumbotron at graduation, pull up. Goodbye.
We'll be back right after this.
There is a tale of the biggest, most luxurious house in the land, built from only the darkest, richest mahogany wood and the firmest, sturdiest granite. It's home to only the most divine and affluent. But in a home this big, there's bound to be some force tearing through the walls. It's said to have so many secrets, you can hear the ghosts of past ancestors in the hallways. No deed done goes unseen. One fateful night, the luxury and beauty of this enriching residence was slashed away. Mr. Body, the proud owner of this beautiful mansion, invited esteemed guests, Miss Scarlet, Colonel Mustard, Professor Plum, Mrs. White, and Mr. Green. Each one holding a secret so large it would ruin them. The private party of a lifetime. A party so memorable, it changed the lives of those 6 individuals forever. Shortly into the gathering, Body was found dead, on the floor of his own home, surrounded by the very people he invited to his own property. Grasping the murder weapon with bated breath was no other than... You really thought I was going to tell you who did it, huh? Well, that's for you to figure out yourself.
Since tonight is the opening night for Hart Theater's production of Clue, Hart TV's own Olivia Junis caught up with one of the cast members to get some behind-the-scenes information. Here she is with the story.
Let's welcome Mia Gommel, a student in Theater 2 who will be coming to tell us about her class. Why did you choose theater?
I chose to do theater because I really like theater, and it's a really fun option if you want to do a multitude of things, because we have 3 different classes. So we do have Theater 1, Theater 2, Theater 3, and everyone is a bit different. I'm in Theater 2, so that's the competition class. So we actually get to travel to other schools. Like we went to Saugus for the Hart District Theater Festival, and it's really fun to get to meet other people who also do theater and be in a room full of theater kids.
How do rehearsals for shows go?
Rehearsals are usually quite smooth. I would say if you know what you're doing and what you're supposed to do, which you should know because we always get emails sent out like what the agenda is for the rehearsal, then all you really have to do is listen to the people instructing you and everything will be fine.
Are you excited for the upcoming production?
I'm very excited for Clue. We have an amazing cast, and at first when the cast list was announced, I was like, oh, that's a bit weird, but then going to rehearsal and seeing the people play their characters, it's amazing because you know exactly why they were chosen, and I think it's going to be hilarious.
This is Olivia Junis reporting for Hart TV. Now back to you in the studio.
And now, the news. JV Boys Golf compete in their League Match 5 at Vista Valencia Country Club. Tee time is at noon.
Track and field have their league finals at COC. The first heat starts at 2.
Swim team also have their league finals at the Aquatic Center at 3.
Varsity baseball versus Canyon right here at Hart at 3:30.
Intramural dodgeball signups at brunch in the quad. Sign up your team of 5 for next week's double elimination dodgeball tournament. Remember, the dodgeball champions will take on the staff team during lunch next Friday. Space is limited, so make sure you sign up quickly. You don't want to miss out on this tournament. Questions? Please see Mr. Mueller in room F12.
COC will be in room Q6 at lunch today to help students with their dual and concurrent enrollment applications. The deadline to finish the fall dual enrollment process is next week, so please take advantage of this opportunity.
The Hart Thrift Store will open for sales in the cafeteria today and Friday at brunch and lunch. Come by to go thrift shopping.
Library nights is tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. Come get the extra help you might need.
Seniors, want to speak at graduation? The graduation speaker audition application deadline will be closing this Friday. We will be holding auditions on Thursday, May 2nd. Anyone interested should visit the graduation website to review the requirements and then email their speech to Mr. Gutierrez at rgutierrez@heartdistrict.org.
Hey seniors, would you like to sign the national anthem on graduation day? If you are interested, please feel free to visit room T2010 before May 3rd or contact Mr. Archer at rarcher@heartdistrict.org with any additional questions. We look forward to having you to be a part of this special moment.
5O Driving School offers a complete behind-the-wheel education course with free pickup and drop-off. Go to 5ODS.com or call 661-333-6206 to schedule your training. Use the code WELCOMEHEART when registering for 10% off behind-the-wheel packages.
Clubs.
CAD/CAM clubs meet today at lunch in room J2. Stop by to learn about computer modeling and machining.
The Badminton Club will be meeting today at lunch in the large gym. Come in to play badminton. New members are always welcome.
Chess Club, Super Auto Pets Club, and Magic the Gathering Club all meet today at lunch in room J3. Come to learn or play these great games. All are welcome.
National English Honor Society is hosting tutoring for English in room F31 at lunch today. Come in to get NHS or CSF hours. Now it's time for today's
quote of the day.
Garlic bread won't betray you. Garlic bread won't fight with you. Garlic bread won't cheat on you. And garlic bread won't divorce you. By Anonymous.
Well, that's it for our show.
Have a great Garlic Bread Appreciation Day. And stay classy, Heart.
Garlic bread.